Hi everyone and welcome back to the journaling mixtape. Apologies it's been so long since my last video. December's like a really busy month as it is for everyone and life just got in the way. However, it's the new year, new goals, new aspirations, and I'm back today to show you my confirmed passport traveller's notebook setup. So my last video was me trialling out the everyday carry and I love the form factor of this, I love the size, and so I just wanted to kind of see what inserts would work for me, and based on my last video and based on using that setup in December, I've changed a few things and I think what I've got now is working. I've got a few things around me just to kind of show you how I could change it in the future, but I'm really happy with it. And as this is a confirmed setup, what I'm going to be doing is, for all of the journals that you saw in my haul video, I'm going to be, and if you haven't seen it, I'll link it above, but what I'm going to do is do a confirmed setup for all of them. So I've kind of been working through them over the last few days in January, and as I've kind of used a bit of each one, I'm going to start doing a confirmed setup series for each of those. So we are going to dive into the Passport Traveller's Notebook and see how I've been using it as an everyday carry. I still have the same Superior Labour brass charm that I had on from before. Still looking for a little, I don't know, bookmarked charm, but I've seen a few people use beads. I think Bronte uses beads as a little charm, so I thought that would be a cute idea. Not that I need an extra hobby to kind of get into. But so inside, the first thing that I've got is my wallet. Now, you'll remember from the previous video that I previously was using the Superior Labour canvas wallet, which has the zip inside and the card slots, but it was just a bit too bulky to have two inserts in here with this. I still love this and I think it would be great for travelling, but for an everyday carry I decided that the plastic card wallet insert would be better. So it comes with two slots on the front and two slots at the back. I've just put in some fake cards, I guess, not fake, well, I can't think of the word, but I've just put in some cards to kind of represent that's where my bank card and ID card would go. Okay, so my first insert is the monthly insert from Travellers Company, and I've decorated it with this Happy Tato sticker that I got from a craft market near to us at Christmas time, and the seller was called Pickled Panda. She's got on Instagram as well if you want to go have a look, but I absolutely loved the stickers. She had vinyls, she had like other products as well. So I picked up a few stickers actually, because there was an offer if you bought multiple. So I picked up this Panda Paracetamol, this croissant, and I thought there was one more. Nay Mother Nay, which I love, and I don't know where to put this one, but she'll find a place. So those were some vinyls that I got, and then I haven't fully decorated the inside yet. I'm not sure how I'm going to use the yearly setup yet, but this is basically a really simple monthly calendar to just house essential things that are happening during the week. I can scribble in it. I don't mind if it doesn't look neat. I don't mind if it's not color coded. I don't mind if there's no stickers in there, because this is just life and this is coming around with me. I don't expect it to look beautiful all the time. At the moment, I've done some sort of color coding, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If I don't have the right color, I don't have the right color. Nothing's going to happen. So at the moment, it's looking quite neat because January's only just started and I haven't needed to scribble on the go. But I've got in a few events that are happening, a few... Onyx Storm is coming out on the 21st of January, very exciting. But this is just life, and I'm going to do a monthly sort of to-do list over here, And at the bottom, I might do a summary of like things I've enjoyed watching, things I've enjoyed listening to. At the moment, it's the Traitors in the UK. I don't know if the Traitors are anywhere else, but I'm kind of obsessed. It's only been 3 days so far, and I'm waiting for Wednesday for the next episode to come back up. I've put a few things in for February, but nothing much. And this is just going to be updated as we go. There's a few blank sheets at the back, and I might put in here, like, I think Lindsay Scribbles calls them like adulting logs. And I'm thinking that might be a good thing to put in here. But again, it's fluid, this planner, and I'm happy to change things as we go along. The next insert I have in here is this beautiful folder insert from Baumkuchen, and I have this in here because it feels lovely. It's completely unnecessary. Travelers Company do a cardboard wallet, which is the same as this, and to be honest with you, this is probably, actually, it's about the same size, but this is obviously easily replaceable, whereas this isn't. So I have this there in case I want to change things up. I can decorate the cardboard one a bit more, whereas this one I will not be decorating. In here I have these Travelers Company stickers, one of which is the little stamp that's at the front of my monthly insert. And I plan on using the rest of them when I feel like sticking something down, because this journal, or I should say this everyday carry, isn't one that's going to have lots of stickers in there. And so if I ever want the joy of sticking something down, I can just use these ones that come with the insert to stick something down in. I then have a insert from Sarika Studio, which I just used my embossing tape to put a 2025 volume 1 on there, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these, but it's still lovely to look at. And this is another vinyl from the same company that I got the other vinyls from, and because this is like my memory, this is like my to-do list, this is my life, I thought this was a valid sort of sticker to have in here, because my brain does be slothful and I forget things all the time, and so sometimes I forget to make lists, and at the moment this is the only thing that is in my planner. This is the only thing that's in this insert, because I didn't really do anything on the 1st and 2nd of January. I mean, I did loads. I've got 2 kids under 3. I did enough, but I didn't use any sort of journaling or planning in any way. So I started using this insert on the 3rd of January, and I'm just using it kind of like a bullet journal or a to-do list, and I'm using it to just kind of in the morning write a list of things that need to be done, and as the day goes on, as I need to use it a bit more, I can just scribble notes in there. I love this paper that that is used in this notebook. I think at the back it says what it is. So it's 52 GSM Tomoe River paper, and I think this is a 3mm grid, or is it 4? I'm not sure. I think it's a 3, and I can fit quite a lot in because it's a 3mm grid. I was initially unsure about the space, the border. So if I bring it up a little bit, you'll be able to see that there's a clear border around the edge. And initially I thought it was kind of wasted space, but I actually think it makes it look quite neat, and I do quite like it. So I'm happy with that. So this is just basically going to be my memory dump area. I can transfer things from here into other planners, other journals at the end of the day, at the end of the week, depending on what planner system it is or what notebook it is that it needs to go into. But I'm really enjoying it. It's simple and it works for me, and it seems like a silly thing to kind of be making a video about. It seems really trivial, but sometimes I think just seeing other people's setups kind of helps you think about how you can adapt and change your own. And I love watching other people's videos as well, just so that I can see what other people are doing. Last but not least is the other side of the plastic wallet insert, which is the zipped section. In here, I'm just collecting little bits that I need to use or do something with. So my kids, well, my eldest, who's 3, got his first big boy Lego, he calls it, which is the normal Lego and not the Duplo Lego. So I'm going to put these into their journals, which are these ones over here. My 2 kids have got one each, and I'm going to be doing a video on this as well to show you how I've set that up and how I'm using it as a memory keeper for my kids. So this is just collecting ephemera as we go along. So I'm really happy with this. It works perfectly, and it is small enough and compact enough to come out with me. But I was thinking of ways that I could change the way that I use it so that I don't get bored. And one of the things that I was thinking was, instead of, because I'm not going to be using stickers in here, and I do like stickers, instead of writing everything in, I could use the stencil inserts from Hobonichi. So I know, sorry, it's upside down. I know that I could easily use the run, the walk, the car, the shopping, book, movie, eating, drinking. Hopefully it will snow. It's meant to snow. Sadly, we've not had any in London, but there's weather on there as well. And I thought that would be cute in here as well. So that's one thing I was thinking. And it'll be a nice way to check the weather. And I have a few of these stencils. I think these are all of the ones that they do. This one is quite good as well, and I have used it in other planners before because it has like the essentials really, and it has numbers as well. Then you have this one, which is speech bubbles, which I probably won't use, so that can not stay in there. And then there's this one, which is for travelling, which will be useful when I am travelling, but again, not needed. And then there's this one, which has numbers, speech bubbles, and little symbols. And this could be useful, but I think the 2 that I will keep in here are the blue one and the yellow one. And I think it would just be really cute. So that's one way that I'm planning on like changing things up, maybe if I get bored, or trialing it and seeing if it works for February maybe. And then the other thing that I was planning on doing was, so if you saw my last video, you'll have seen that I was using a brass fountain pen, which was like a pocket pen by Coeco. And someone in the comments actually mentioned that the Lilliput was a lot lighter. And I went to a in central London, I went to a shop that had them. And it did just feel a bit too slim in my hand. But I did see this beauty, which was the Koo Art Sport in hickory brown. And I loved how it looked, and it's so light compared to the brass fountain pen. So I just thought if I did fancy feeling a bit snazzier, then I could use a pocket fountain pen, and this would be a great fountain pen to use. So the Koo Art Sport actually comes with the pen holder like built into the body, whereas normally with Coecos you have to buy the pen clip separately. So this is quite nice and easy to, oh, I say that and it's obviously come off me, but this is quite nice and easy to just put on there. So yeah, that's my setup. I'm sorry it was a quite a short video, but it's simple, it's to the point, and I really hope that this kind of like helps to show you that it's okay to change your setup to make it work for you. And even though I had lovely plans for, oh no, there's one more thing, sorry. This is for, this whole video I've said I'm not going to use stickers in this planner, but I was doing a bit of stationery reorganisation and I found that I had quite a few sticker samples that did need using up. So I was thinking that if I did get a bit bored or when I'm going travelling and this becomes a journal rather than a everyday carry planner, then this sticker insert would be quite good to have in here to then use in my inserts. So that's the last thing, and we're going to hide that away because no stickers. No stickers. So yeah, this is it. And as I was saying, there's no shame in having your setup change if it's not working for you, and I am happy with how this is evolving and how it's like evolving to suit my needs and my family's needs. And I really hope that you stay and subscribe to see all my other journal setups and how they've been sort of confirmed for 2025. Yeah, so please feel free to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.